Jason Fisher come up from Tanglewood, and he is going to start with the DNA for People, which is why you guys filled out all your cards today. And I also want to make sure that with those cards, you guys remember that there's going to be a drawing for a spark candle. And also I want you guys to remember to find a buddy. So find a buddy that's going to keep you accountable for all the stuff that you talked about during your biggest challenges. Find a buddy, what you talked about during the beginning, when you're mixing and mingling with your different businesses, so that you all can keep yourself accountable for the stuff you're about to learn right now. Here's Jason.
Thank you, Jen. I'd like to thank all of you for coming out here today to Mastermind Seminars and joining us, taking time out of your busy schedules. My name is Jason Fisher. I'm backshop lead at Tanglewood Conservatories. I run the glass, paint, metal, and construction areas at Tanglewood. By the end of this seminar, you will all receive one of the most amazing gifts that you could ever imagine. If you're being a good student and an attentive listener, you will know the power of the gifts that the organizers and the speakers have given you. What I have gained from this is a better understanding of clients that we talk to, my family, my co-workers. Does that sound better? Like I wasn't nervous enough. Thanks, Patrick. Appreciate that. So, how many of you like to earn more money, have less time, or work less hours, have more fun with what you do, have less stress, have a better understanding of the people around you, have more balance in every area of your life, get noticed in this chaotic world, stand out from your competitors, or understand the core of who you are and why. Has anyone ever taken a course on personalities?
Yes.
Have you gained anything from that course?
Yes.
And what have you gained, Pastor?
I have learned how to build better, work better within teams, sell better, and understand both professionally and in my personal life, understand people at a much deeper level.
That's a good answer. Thank you. So I'm going to be talking about personality masteries, which is DNA for People, and how that can help you to attract profitable clients. Personality masteries is designed to teach you how to truly understand people, who you're really talking to, and how to communicate to them the way they want to be communicated to. You will learn to identify someone's personality in 15 minutes over the phone. You will know their strengths, weaknesses, why they will or will not work with you, and how to sell them or service them in such a personal way that they refer all their friends and family to you. There are 4 primary personalities. Can anyone tell me what they are? Anyone else? Yes, present.
There's the driver, there's the amiable, there's the analytical, and there is the expressive.
Thank you. So, yes, there is the analytical, the driver, the expressive, and the amiable. The analytical, which is the Q over here, the most frustrating thing for the analytical is things not being done in order. They like things done in order. They dot their I's, cross their T's. They need to be more careful to not be too picky. They could get hung up on details. The driver, which is the pyramid over here, their most frustrating thing is things being out of control. They like to get things done. They're aggressive sometimes, and sometimes they need to slow down and get buy-in and consider some of the other personalities around them. Be considerate to them. The expressive is the wavy line. Their most frustrating thing is things being boring or not fun. I like to have fun and are fun to work with. They need to control their energy a little bit instead of it controlling them. And follow through and be a little more consistent. The amiable, this last one, the most frustrating thing with them is conflict with others. They are concerned for others, like to help others, but can be taken advantage of and need to get things out and be more verbal. Each of these personalities has strengths and weaknesses which can work together and work in conjunction with each other to create a very productive group of individuals. If you understand these personalities, you can take a good look at each department in your business and figure out which personality type best fits each department and create a team that functions at a very high level. In doing so, you gain the ability to get things done more efficiently and effectively, which will give your team more time to focus on attracting profitable clients. Can anyone tell me what a profitable client is?
Where that brings money.
Good answer.
Buys lots of things from you.
What's that?
So someone that buys lots of things from you.
Another good answer, thank you. Yes, profitable client would be somebody that you meet that when you're doing business with them, it will bring you a high return on your investment. Our investment could be time, money, knowledge, or numerous other things. If we invest these things and don't really understand the personality or the person that we're talking to, we're gambling with our investment. The prospect or client could have us invest a lot of resources into them and decide not to use us. This could also happen after going through personality masteries, but we have a lot higher probability of attracting prospect that will be profitable by understanding how they think and what they are truly looking for. By understanding these things, we will be able to see if someone is truly ready to invest the kind of money that it takes for our products or services. We could also use what we learn to make them more comfortable, give them more details, get the project done quickly, or give them exciting experience with us depending on their personality type. We met Pam, who's a financial advisor, a few months ago at a mastermind seminar, and recently invited her out to Tanglewood Conservatories. She met with a few of our employees, and in doing so, she left Tanglewood with a few profitable partnerships, a few profitable clients. While at Tanglewood, she talked about what she does and the services that she offers, and we had quite a few people that I know of that went with you and hopefully became profitable for you. Does anybody have any questions? Yes, Roseanne.
So what's the best way to go ahead and get a profitable partner to work with you?
Patrick, could you answer that for me?
So the question was, what's the best way to get a
Profitable partner to work with you?
profitable partner to work with you? It's a great question, Rosanna. I would say, first off, is give them value. Because if you're not providing value to someone and you don't know what it is that you can do to help them, then it's very unlikely that they're going to be a very good partner or want to continue to work with you if you're not giving them value.
Okay. How about Pam? You found out the best way to get someone to work with you is to do what?
Actually, one of the best ways that I found is actually to find out their personality, because then I can relate to them on the level that they want me to relate to them. And I can meet their needs in the way that they want me to meet their needs. And that's where knowing the different personalities really has added to my business. Because it doesn't, in the end, it really doesn't matter how I want to work with the client. It matters how they want me to work with them. And that's providing the best service for them, and that's helping them to make the decisions that they want to make. Not necessarily, I mean, of course, we all want the profitable clients, but to be able to help them to make the decisions that they want to make. Because a lot of times our clients don't know the decisions they want to make, or they think that they maybe want to, and helping to move that along through their personality is a huge asset.
Great answer, thank you. Is there any other questions? Yes, Bruce.
How has learning about the personality masteries affected how you relate to friends and family?
Well, I have a better understanding of my daughter. It is just me and my daughter in my household. So luckily I grew up with 6 sisters, so I have a good understanding of females to begin with. But with learning about personalities, I can see things that I haven't been able to see before. I can understand, why she does some of the things she does. I can understand why my sisters, when they have something going on and they act a certain way, I can understand why they are that way. And maybe I don't get too frustrated, or maybe I have an answer for them if they have a question, and feel like I've gained a lot deeper understanding of my whole family.
So it's taking some of the stress out of your interactions in your family?
Absolutely, it's taking some of the stress out of it, and it's definitely giving me a deeper understanding, and I feel like a stronger bond with my daughter.
Nice.
Does that answer your question?
It does.
Thank you. Good question. Yes.
So this might be a little off the topic, but what do you do if you're doing a? It's not all right.
Sorry.
Okay, so my question is, what do you do if you have a sensitive family member who tells you that they don't want you psychoanalyzing them?
Well, that is a great question. I think I would like to pass that one on to someone else who has a better understanding of personality management.
Just introduce them to your friend who will do the analysis for you.
That's a good answer. Is there anyone else that would like to try to answer that question?
Here we go. Well, I think the fun thing about the cards that you filled out, you guys had no idea you were telling us what your personality was. So if you show them the shapes, the cube, the pyramid, the sphere, and the wiggly line, just from that you can figure out what their personality is. And they don't know that you're, what do you call it, psychoanalyzing them. And so that way it's kind of an easier way.
Sometimes they do. I think
that.
she would.
She might, well, nothing's perfect, but it's worth a shot with some people.
Yeah, she's studied that a lot about herself, and
Why do you ask the question?
I'm always battling with a particular family member, and so we're always butting heads, and I just want to be able to get along with her and not argue, and I want to find a way to communicate with her where she doesn't feel like I'm arguing with her. And I'm not, most of the time I'm not, but she perceives it that way.
Have you taken any personality courses before?
Yeah.
Has Steve?
No, but she's read a lot of books, and she's also been to a psychiatrist a few times throughout her life.
Well, that's her problem.
Do you know what personality she is?
She's a driver and probably analytical too.
Okay, so is there another driver analytic in the room?
Patrick! Would you like to help her out?
Sure.
Hi, I get to give you the microphone.
Thank you, Pam. What is your personality?
Mine
Uh-huh.
is part driver and part amiable, I'd say.
Ah,
Driver first, amiable second, so the card went.
okay. So a driver analytical, as myself, we like to get things done very fast and then perfectly.
That
Is
would describe her.
That would describe her? Okay.
Yeah.
And so you, being a driver amiable, those are cross quadrants. So sometimes they're kind of opposite of each other, which sometimes you can be, very on the driver's side, other times you can be very amiable and not like the conflict. I would say that you have a benefit because you're able to switch back and forth between those personalities. The question is knowing when to do it. Now, usually drivers, they like other drivers, but they tend to fall in love with those that are opposite of them, which are amiable personalities.
That was my dad that she was married to, was an amiable.
Gotcha, so that makes sense. So if you can tap into your amiable side when maybe she's more on the driver's side, you might be able to help that relationship. Also, if you can help her to understand her personality better and then understand your personality better, I think we found that when people understand each other's personalities, then you start to realize why people make the decisions that they make and why they act the way that they act. And if she can understand why you act the way you act, and you understand the way she acts and she acts, then you might find that you can get along quite a bit better. That's just my suggestion.
Okay.
Does that help? Maybe?
I hope,
Maybe not.
maybe.
Thank
I
you,
can try
Patrick.
it.
Is there any other questions?
Thank you.
Yes, your name?
Desiree.
All right, Desiree, what would your question be?
My question is, how do you find or get in front of the right profitable clients?
How do you find or get in front of the right profitable clients? Good question.
That's a very good
A lot of
question.
good questions here today.
Actually, if you wouldn't mind, Desiree, I'm going to be speaking next, and I might have the answer to that in the segment I'm going to speak on. I may not. I'm not going to say I do. But maybe if you listen to what I'm talking about next on the 5:30 grid, that might help you out. And then if it doesn't, just ask me again, and then we'll see.
Okay.
How's that?
Perfect.
Cool.
Yeah, I have a pretty good feeling you'll probably get what you need from the 5:30 grid. And it deals a lot with what you're asking about. Is there any other questions? Al?
Yeah, Jason, is there one personality that's better than the other ones?
Absolutely not. It's better if you use them all in conjunction with each other. You have a lot stronger team. No, I don't think any personality is better than any other one. You're all good at something that the other one is not good at. So it would be in your favor to have a team that would have one of each personality types. Yes?
So what you're saying is a team with each personality is better than a team with saying them all having ample personalities or all being drivers?
Correct. If you get a lot of drivers together, there could be a lot of conflict. 'cause each one is going to want to drive towards, what they think is right, and it can create a lot of conflict between the group. If you have a driver and an expressive, the expressive is going to want to have fun, the drivers want to get it done, they'll kind of equal each other out. You had the amiable and the analytic, and you get the details, you get it driven home, you'll have fun while you're doing it, and you'll also get along with each other, hopefully, with having all four of those personality types. But yes, you would definitely benefit from having all of them. Yes?
How long after you set those rules in place did it take to make a change?
How long would it take to make change after you set the rules in place?
No, I'm saying like for you personally.
I'm not quite sure I understand the question. What do you mean,
Like when you made this, right?
what's that?
You made this, right?
No, I did not make it. This is a system that the Vision Project and Legacy Partners, Mastermind Seminars is all created.
Jason, maybe
Yes.
you could talk, maybe it would help, is it Gary?
There.
Yeah.
Gary.
Maybe you could help Gary by saying, so once our company, Tanglewood Conservatories, adopted this way of thinking, how long did it take for the changes to start to happen that we're seeing?
Okay, thank you.
Does that help, Gary?
There.
Yes, Gary.
You look like Gary.
So we started using it at Tanglewood, setting this in place, and you start noticing changes right away. I mean, it might be small changes at first, but the more people realize that these systems work, the more power they will have behind them, and you'll start noticing changes rather quickly if everybody's on board. Any other questions? Yes.
I think one of the things, the thought process on personalities too, is if you have an idea of what a person's personality is, it doesn't seem to them that you're out to just annoy them. So like when my husband and I first studied the personalities, I'm an amiable and he's a driver. And so some of the things I did, he kind of felt like I was just doing it to annoy him. And so you find out that these people are really, that's the way they are, and they take those personalities really seriously in what they do. And some of them are born with them, right? And some of them learn them. And so having an idea that, okay, this person's not out to annoy me, this person really is that way, how can I help them work with me?
Yes, thank you. That's a great explanation. The more you understand personality types, the easier it is for you to understand why someone is the way they are. You may think they're being annoying, but it's just the type of personality they are. Maybe if you had a better understanding of them, you'd be able to work together with them a lot easier. I'm thinking my time is probably bad. Are there any other questions? No? Thank you very much. Appreciate the time.
Thank you, Jason. Now, if you guys will focus on the screens, we do have a video that is going to be coming up for you to be watching. It is on puzzles.
Hey, have you ever felt that people were like a puzzle with some missing pieces? Imagine learning how to identify somebody's personality in 15 seconds. Would you have more fulfilling relationships? Would you earn more money, work less hours, have less stress, and improve your life balance? Personality Masteries is known as the DNA for people and provides the puzzle pieces to success in every area of life. You will learn how to identify somebody's personality in 15 seconds. Really? No, it's true. Earn more money. Learn how to communicate in others' personality. Have more fun. Learn to appreciate people for who they are and could be. Work less hours. Create true win-win relationships scientifically. Connect better. Master the art of connecting your unique energy with other personality types for mutual benefit to all. Yes, create greater success in your career, earn more money, work less hours, and have less stress and greater balance in every area of your life. Learn personality masteries through reading, game-playing exercises, online courses, seminars, workshops, mastermind groups, and/or through one-on-one coaching, and believe it or not, even in fun, personal, and business fantasy games. Now hear what the professionals are saying. I have never seen anything like this. It is helping me personally and professionally. It is a scientific process for understanding people which anyone can understand. I use what I have learned every day. Dr. Gregory Simpson, PhD in organic chemistry. Here's what Dr. Pam Straker, PhD in psychology, says. This is the fastest, easiest, most powerful program system for understanding personalities I have ever seen. It is presented in a way that anyone can understand and use every day in every area of their lives. And the immediate past president of Century 21, Tom Kuntz. Personality Masteries is the DNA for understanding people. As president of Century 21, overseeing over 140,000 agents in over 70 different countries, I probably saw every personality assessment on the market. This is the fastest, easiest, and most comprehensive test anywhere, and so very simple for people to pick up and use in every area of their daily lives. Discover the best way for you to learn. www.personalitymasteries.com or call 888-230-2300. Outside the U.S., 630-393-9909. For a free personality assessment, go to www.c-think-do.org/examination.